Are there any, it sounds obviously, it sounds more dramatic, I think, than it is with lances and swords, but are there any safety concerns or considerations for horses and riders? Sounds like you guys are nailing it with horse welfare. Um,
Yeah,
are there any
so
worries with
look,
riders?
we have had our accidents. They are not of a good nature when it does happen. Um, we have changed the one event. There was like a very little space. You ran right after the horse behind you, and you got like points if you weren't close enough. Now people have sort of said, you know what, rather keep like safety. We ride that event early in the day, so you're not riding it at like dusk, so you can't see. So that event is one after the other. So what happens if someone does drop a weapon? Because in most events we're next to each other, it's kind of okay. That event saw probably the most injuries because
Okay.
the guy in front of you drops, and now you have to go directly over his the track, and there's a lance jumping, and you don't know which way it's going. So that was sort of the most dangerous one of them. It's called Relay internationally. And what we've done now, I even start so far back that there is a judge standing suggesting where you should be. But I personally leave a lot more space. And if all of us leave enough space, then our spaces get judged for uniformity
Nice.
rather
That's
than
clever.
you guys were too far away. Yeah. So if Deb decides, listen, I'm going to be far away, and my rest of my team says no, then we'll get a mark down. But if you all stretch it a bit and you're all equally, the judge generally will say, you know what, you guys are being safe. Look, if you there is a rule that like when number one hits the peg, I better be in the track. I can't be
Okay.
there at the
Okay.
tuck shop eating a chip and
Oh,
waiting my turn. I do have to be in the arena and I have to be aware and I have to be at least
okay. But that sounds
present
pretty
and past the starting point. Yeah. So that's like the one I say event that we really focused on fixing.
improving.
And,
Okay.
yeah, and yeah, and
Um,
like again, the kids don't get the point. So kids don't get like a point if they haven't started yet. We give them like a little tip
oh,
and they
that's
like
nice.
push it down and
Okay.
yeah, they when they get to like upgrade to a point and you can see the excitement. So
It's
then you walk
lovely.
past and you're like lance between the horse's ears, lance between the horse's ears, and they have
Okay.
to keep the lance perfectly so they're not stabbing anyone. Yeah.
Yeah, especially the horse's ear. I suppose that's like a self-fulfilling
Yeah.
prophecy. If you're going to mess it up, the horse is going to tell you.